brought up a generation. And this generation, they were like good seeds. Wherever they go, when they plant, people will follow them. So the way this deen started, always the same path will follow. There has to a group of people to be mentor, to be a guidance for the others to follow and take a lesson. One thing is important, we do not look as the mentors or the guidance to be innocent or not to have any sins or to be pure. We are all human beings. Sahaba, they have done mistakes. So how about us? So if it's Mala, or if it's Sheikh, or if it's mentor, so you have to expect that the mistakes and problems will come out. But in a way that to bring up the small generation with the newer one comes, has to have a guidance in front. So this is مثل المؤمنين في توادهم وتراحمهم وتعاطفهم كمثل الجسد الواحد. We are all, by individual, we are nothing, but we as a group, we are everything. So if I have a mistake, you will fix me, you will tell me. If the sister has a mistake, the other one will tell her. If she's not wearing hijab, will tell her, you have to get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is command from Allah, we have to do it. So in the nice way, in a way to acknowledge that person. So the mentorship, what will give us? Number one is ma'rifatullah subhanahu wa ta'ala lin-nashi. The first thing that child, when it comes, you try to feed the brain of that child how to know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because that's the key. When the person started to know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if she's a girl, wallahi, from the day one, it will start to love Islam. And when she accepted Islam, then all the commands from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be easy on that person. Same for the boy. So all the things will come to establish that what Iman is established in the heart of that person. And the basic Iman. Unfortunately now, with the kids we have, majority of them is like robots. That you ask any question, there is no real answer. But if there is another person to talk their language, wallahi, it will offload us the workload. I mentioned in the event of the Quran class, if I would have taught my daughter Quran, it would have taken me 5 years. What did I lose? $1,200 in 2 years. She finished the Quran. Done. Otherwise, wallahi, every day to get 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Now, if a bunch of young people comes out and to say we are ready to be mentors, it's so easy to enroll those and be a student of those to guide them and be able to really benefit from them. Second is regarding the ma'rifatul Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam. The best mentors of all of us is Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So, but you need to show the practical of Prophet's character in the life. And you need those mentors who are spending more time, they are adult, to be able to explain for the younger generation. And it's the same path. That younger will become adult, then they will teach the others. If we want to stay on this land, we have to have generation to love Islam, to understand Islam, to be models for this deen. Wallahi, all of us, look at Mala Salah, we are getting old. So how many more years? So if we go like that, one by one, when we came, there was no chair in this masjid. Now the first line, when you go to the Jum'ah, the first line is all chairs. And how many people will pass away? So you have to really, we have to come up. If we want to have a generation to live for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is the path that we have to take and be able really to fix each other in the wrong sides and help each other when we are doing the good. Number 3 is al-hubb lil-walidain. This program, when you bring your child and enroll it in the program, will be in a manner that to respect you as a parent. So this is establishing that relation with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and with the parent. وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. Number 4 is the qualification. Every kid, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him or her something. We as a parent, maybe we cannot figure it out. But when that child will go through activities, will find qualification that person has. Not everybody is speakers, but there are certain things everybody has something could benefit for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number 5, to get out of the house. I know people because we are protective for our children. But too much babysitting, it is harmful, because there will be a day we'll get out, and then it's like hashakum is like any type of the calf. You bring it, you control it, you don't train it. Then when you open it, will run away everywhere. It's because it doesn't know outside. So you have to have a way that child to go out and communicate with the others within a proper control. So if you have the mentors, I mean, how many of you goes to the Islamic conferences? I mean, we go to beaches and Florida and there. But for the conferences, take them there. Look at the 10,000 Muslims are there. Just even look at them there. Will feel that belonging. Will feel that I'm part of these people. They came throughout the United States. Every group came from 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. They spent time. They came up with ideas to stay on this land and be able to be fruitful for the people who are coming after them, not just themselves. If we die and we don't have others that to follow us. So it is really important, the benefit that person will come out for you to benefit you and benefit other people, inshallah. Barakallahu fikum, jazakumullah khairan.
Jazakallah Ustad for the pointing out what mentorship means. Is it possible to reflect the itinerary? We have one speaker missing. Is it me next? Okay. They're going to get education, workshops, panels, discussions. Also, they will go through every month. It's a community event. We will be here. It is the first Saturday of every month, which is from today now. It is next Saturday coming. As a community event at Maghrib time. We will be here once a month, every first Saturday. So please, you come and bring your family, your high school and college students with you, and middle schoolers if you can. They will go through this training. But the main goal here is to train our college students, which they already have knowledge, but inshallah they will add knowledge upon their knowledge. And once a week, are we in the next, can you go to next slide, see if it is in the, no. Go back, please. And once a week, I will be here. I haven't released the date yet, but once a week, I will have a discussion group, like very casual. If you have any questions, if college students, high schoolers have questions, we will have topics that's really that this century, this modern time brought to us. We will be discussing these in weekly discussions. Also, we will meet once a week, like once a week, whatever schedule works for you, and to meet and discuss the growth of our mentor and also high schoolers. But at the beginning of the meeting, we spent half an hour on discussion on the essential of the Islamic faith. That will be conducted by me as well. As I said, we are just starting. Right now, we have 8 mentors sign up, and we have 8 in waiting list. But please note that there are at least, hundreds of, at least 1,200 high schoolers in the circle of our community, but it is probably around 2,000, maybe more. And we are aiming for mentors, for college students, to mentor 4 students. So divide, that number around 1,200 with 4. How many? We need around like 200, 300 mentors. So that's the goal. And we are only at 17, 18 right now, and we just started. So please, we don't have leadership. We are not a pyramid leadership. We have flat leadership. Everybody's mentors. Everybody is friend. There is no, I'm just directing. I'm not the president. I don't have a vice president, co-president, no. We are all brothers and sisters. We are tullab al-ilm. We are seeking knowledge, to learn together, to grow together. So please do not feel, college students and high schoolers, we haven't started, because this is what I'm feeling is people are feeling that they are late. No, we haven't. This is literally the beginning. So please sign up to be a mentor